Hello, hello, my green skin. I am live right now, and we have something talking in the background, but that's okay. I hate when it does that. Hold on a sec. We're going to quickly fix this. We are playing Slakd today. And I'm staring at Logan's chat, but we are back to doing that. Okay, we don't have the thing. So today I have with me, we have ourselves a Bob, the Marauder, and we're going to be talking about fantasy movies, fantasy in general. Well, Bob gets to watch probably the most retro video game, modern day retro video game I've ever fucking played, which I really like. So, first off, let's get our stream out there. How is everybody in chat today? Most people are probably going to be popping in, but we'll see. We'll see who shows up. We also have an open forum on my my Discord today. So for those who are part of the special Discord, if you pay the $20 on the Patreon, we had an open idea of if people want to pop in, they could pop in. But if that becomes a thing, that doesn't become a thing. I'd love to see more people show up to enjoy our insanity. This is actually a fun game, Slakd. It became more fun as time went on, and I became so addicted to it. I was like, okay, I got to do my dishes. Played for 5 minutes. An hour goes by. I still got to do my dishes. Play for 5 more minutes. An hour goes by. It became something along that lines for me for this game. So how is Bob the Marauder doing today? Okay, Bob is still working on his stuff. Okay. As I set up the X account, join us. There we go. So, we're waiting for Bob. I'm going to start a brand new game because what the hell? Oh, and Bob just left. I think Bob will be on in a sec, hopefully. And there we go. We're up and running on my end. We're up and running everything else. We're just going to wait for Bob for a quick second. So what is your favorite fantasy? We got Bob again. So what is your favorite fantasy, chat? Is there anything in particular that you guys, that was a fantasy series that you, or a movie that you absolutely love? Me personally, it was the Willow movie. That actually really brought me into fantasy. Yeah. Oh, well, come on in, LDP. Say hi. Say hi. So okay, I'm going to eat an apple. So let's start this game off. You like what we're doing? Okay. All right. Okay, let's make full setting. There we go. We're going to go easy for today. We could go normal. I am not using the ignore food. I actually do like the fact there's no... Come on, no encumbered. Okay, I'm only allowed to add experience for knocked out characters, so let's start. Okay, so who are we going to play? Arms Master? You are coming in, from what I can tell. Yeah, just to make sure. I'm checking. You seem to be ringing. Just in case, I'm going to check the boys in the house. Okay, you are actually effectively muted. I'm going to turn you up to 100% and unmute you. Gabi should have you up and running. OBS is up and running. And what's called is up and running. Ah, damn it. Doing that again. Okay. It doesn't, this loves to, once I register Discord, it loves to register Discord. Okay, do one more thing. We should be live. All right, we should be fine now.
I'm about to say we've been live.
Oh, we're live, but you were coming in, Bob. I just made sure you were coming in.
Okay. Yeah, did what you said. Keep an eye on chat. You know, following marching orders.
Oh, thank you. And I'm just eating an apple.
Hell, if I knew I'd be doing a podcast today, I'd make sure all my equipment was charged and ready to go.
I figured we'd have fun. So, Bob, who do you want to see here? We have an officer, a ranger,
Fuck no.
a thief, a hospitaller, which is a cleric, a hydra,
Well, yeah.
a magos,
Hydra?
which is a champion, which is a cleric. It's basically a paladin, a battle mage, a bard, or an arms master.
And this is for your character, like what you will be playing as you collect party members.
Yes, this would be the first. This would be your main Bob.
For
those who don't know, D&D, the joke became anybody like a generic character was a Bob. It became a joke. We even had something called clone Bob cubes that would actually clone a level 5 generic character where stats were completely mundane.
I'm about to say, knowing Bobs, they end up becoming champions, so I'd say champion.
You want a champion? Okay, he's a cleric. All right. Background. Continue. Select background. You have
the
Acolyte.
most backwater sounding one.
Okay. We have Acolyte, Courier, Criminal, Entertainer, Ex-Legionary, Gilder, Laborer, Mosaic, Noble, Nomad, Sailor. Okay, we'll make him a sailor.
Well, I'm about to say, is that really a question?
Yeah, is that a question, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to see if my AirPods are charged. I'm going to cut out for a quick second.
Yeah, no problem. We might have another entertainer. Like I said, this is going to be basically a lot of people coming in here. We want, for tonight, we want our agility, our fortitude, definitely a presence, and the rest in strength.
I always like trying to mix out the constitution and vitality in any game that allows me to upgrade it. Having a health bar that spans the entire screen and clips into the other side is something I like. Like dying in games. It's not really something I enjoy doing.
Yep. Same here. Someone's asking what it's about, but mainly it's going to be fantasy stuff. If he's watching the live stream, he'd understand. If he's not, then whatever. Okay, so, well, we're going to give him survival skills.
So I'm looking at the live chat. The only thing that's typed up is what I see from LDP.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it too. It doesn't guarantee that I can always watch it though, so I always make sure to have a backup guy. It's also fun to have someone to chat with, just because if this we don't have no one chatting, it's just a bunch of people watching someone play. It's gonna be fun. And we got ourselves a new person. Hello, who just showed up?
Me?
As in,
Me. You are live. We are actually live on YouTube right now. Ethereum.
who's knocking on the door?
Yeah. Hopefully you're coming in. By the way, this music in this game is slamming.
Okay.
We are playing Slakd, Black Priory, I think.
Wait, what do you mean you think? You've been playing this game for the past 2 weeks, my guy.
I can't remember the actual name of it. I just know it as Slakd, actually.
And I understand you want to show this to people. Like, how do you not remember the names? How?
Because it has a little extra thing called Black Priory. If it didn't have that Black Priory, it'd be a different story. Okay.
Well, I remember what is it, Monster Hunter Generations.
Yeah, it's one of those silly names. It's like, you know.
I got one. I think the longest title I've seen on a game that I have played is Monster Hunter Generations Double X Cross.
Yeah. So
I've never played that on the Switch.
There we go. So our character is ready. So now he's a male. Let's change his portrait. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Let's go Blonde John.
Blonde John, like Captain Bob.
Yeah, Blonde John. He's blonde. He should be popping up soon. We'll make his skin color that. Now we'll make his main color. We'll make his main color that dark blue. Then we'll give him black, and then we'll give him a black borderline. If you want to put the, you know what I'll do?
It's brown and options for borderline.
Yeah. It's very old school retro. That's what makes it kind of fun. So it's like really super old school. I'm actually shocked by this bad boy. Here, I'll put it in the thing where we're at, Dragon. I'm putting in general. So, I think you're coming in. I don't think you're muted. I thought I heard your voice. All right.
I mean, what else tells me, right?
Yeah. Well, we should be able to hear you. So just say testing one for a second.
Testing.
Yeah, you're in. Okay, because I have my AI bot, Gobby, and he's listening to the chat. So we're on OBS and we are live and in charge. As one person's watching today. That's okay. We'll see who shows up. All right, so we're gonna name this character Bob. There you go. Bob's made.
Yeah. I don't want to Bob. I want to be called Jim.
Well, I'll make Jim later.
How about Jim
So
Bob?
Bob wakes up with gets up with a mouth dry and head pounding. Okay.
That's a little too close to home. Wait a second. Good thing I passed that. A few too many genders have left me like that. Too many times.
Another person for the chat tonight. Oh, we got a couple people. Lady Wolfen, you are live right now on YouTube. Just giving you a heads up. Yeah. What?
And there's no screaming cat for a reason.
Yeah. Like I literally said, we're live on the stream. Oh well, some people don't want to be on. Some people don't. It's okay.
Oh, good. Yeah. For some reason, Google Edge. I mean, not Google Edge. But Microsoft Edge did not want to vote for like a day for some unexplained reason.
Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of stuff just glitched out last night. I don't know why.
Because it's like I went on to play a game, and I had to go to Chrome because nothing was working. Meaning, I couldn't get Edge to work.
Yeah, I was been told. Buddy of mine was telling me last night stuff's been going kind of weird. So,
you
I was
guys felt it too?
I was making a delivery, and all of a sudden, GPS on my phone just completely had a breakdown.
yeah, that's
Even
happening.
the Google Map didn't want to work.
So, what was your favorite fantasy movie, boys? Well, we're actually here to talk about fantasy as I play Skald Bard.
That's a good question.
There's so many good ones. I mean, you have Lord of the Rings.
Are we considering the single movie or the series?
No. If you want to pick let's say a movie. Let's say an actual movie. Let's put it as a movie being the thing.
So, singular film, not like all three Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Not based upon a other property. No like no Lord of the Rings, no Harry Potter. It's be completely original.
If you want to pick Harry Potter, pick a specific movie that's your favorite.
Yeah, like I don't know, Goblet of Fire or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, one of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Okay.
Whatever. My favorite. When I was younger, I think my favorite fantasy movie was the one that scared me when I was like 5 years old. I thought David Bowie was going to snatch me up.
Yeah, don't forget, Star Wars is fantasy.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about Star Wars. Never mind.
Yeah. So, my favorite's Willow. That would be my favorite. And it's been one of my favorite for a very long time is Willow. Fantasy series, I'm up there with the Michael Moorcock Elric series if we're going series. But Conan, although dark fantasy, I love me some Conan.
It's me, Conan.
He's not that. He doesn't sound like that. Come on.
I know. I'm fucking Arnie. Come on. It's me.
I know. It's me, Arnie.
Arnie, you are a Jedi. Arnie, you see the cult of midichlorians.
Oh, I can have a swear moment here. Roland.
I swear?
Roland's your partner in crime, and this guy's a fucking beast. So, I'm gonna be nice to Roland. I'm gonna go below decks.
When you say Roland, my mind goes to Viva La Dope League.
Yeah, same here. Roland, I like.
Goes to Borderlands, the Commando. One of the last good characters in that series too. By the way, carry on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. So Roland One Eye is Roland Green Eye is the name of this guy, and he is a badass son of a bitch. This guy is a monster in battle. I'm going to give him increase his athletics so he gets his training.
He looks like Jet Black, Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah, okay. Like his picture, that side profile, especially with the chin hair, it's like, that's Mr. Black from Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, this guy is a monster, and it's good to give him two-handed weapons. Look at the weapon he uses, actually. Fucker uses a great sword. Yeah, he does. I have played this game with another party where I'm playing a mage. He has won most fights for me when you get him running.
I guess you could say he's almost like a Landsknecht. Part bodyguard.
No, he there's going to be an explanation if you watch in a little bit. Yeah, so Lord of the Rings for me has been one of my favorite. Was one of my favorites back in the day. But I love Elric the Elf. Like once I started getting into that series, oh my god, that's a good series.
Yeah, I'm not big on too many fantasy films, but Labyrinth, definitely Labyrinth.
Labyrinth is good.
I remember I didn't want to go to bed when I was 5 years old because I thought the Goblin King was going to take me away.
Oh, my sister-in-law loves Labyrinth.
Yep. Okay, boys, we got ourselves a roll. Hey, I made it. I didn't have to fight the sailors.
I'm pretty sure one of them.
They want to turn tail and run if you're watching the video. Okay, I'm gonna force my way through because none of us are thieves. Okay, I can't rest right now, but I am looking for gear. Oh, there we go. Aha. Uh-oh, they've been murdering people. We got some trouble. Okay. You emerge onto deck. You see two groups of men facing each other with weapons drawn. The ship shakes violently. A group storms against the lightning tears across the sky. You got, okay, so, amidst the then, you storm. Gotta argue. Alright, so okay, you have yourselves the captain and the mercenaries. They are in a fight right now because the captain wants to leave. He's too scared.
Scared of some sort of external force?
The mercenary leader, after flips his dark eyes on you, keeps his blade fixed and skips from the captain. There's a reason he's known as the Fireblood to his men.
Huh.
Yeah. I would say viral enough of your threats. Threats, you say. It's not my men who cower like children from the shadows. What shadows will not okay. You'll get your pay, but let me handle this. Alright. Captain, why haven't we dropped anchor? Now we're asking the captain, if you can see. Crew captain. Okay. Something dire stalks you.
You gotta remember there's still a delay.
Yeah. Oh. Am I in the way? Okay, yeah. Something dire stalks the shores. It cannot approach without risking the horror. Good murder agreement arises from the sailors, causing our eyes to darken even further. What horrors have you seen, Captain? Captain, take us closer or there'll be consequences. Which one do you want, Bobby boy?
First I need to know what he's seen. For all I know, it could be a deep one.
So which one, Bobby boy?
You gotta ask him, what did he see? Can you not hear me? Number one. What have you seen?
I heard you. I'm reading. Not by the glimpse of the moment. I've seen the shadow of something deep in the water stalking us. Nothing natural moves like that. Eferto glares murderously at the captain. So, what do you want to do? We have ourselves. You regurge on our. That's based on a glimpse. Blue superstition. Take us in now. Do as you wish, a viral, which is basically saying, hey, let's murder the captain and his crew.
I'm not gonna murder the captain. And superstition is a sailor's best friend.
In a fantasy game.
Yeah. So what do you want, Dragon? What do you think? And then we'll let Bob. Bob
I
says.
think
Okay.
You fucking murder hobo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We played D&D with Dragon. We know he's a murder hobo.
For anybody who has been on the water, superstition is your best friend. You don't fuck with anything down there, and hopefully it won't fuck with you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the first option, where it's like you
I'm not a motor hobo.
Damn. customize. I've seen that work.
That was really it, because that was something you're like, all you people want to do is kill.
No.
Oh, we all. No. We've all had murder hobo moments in D&D. That's a classic.
We have. But
Let's not deny.
what I've been doing. What I've been doing with Captain Bob is I've been making deals left and right.
Angel body count was from an accident, not intentional.
No, we've all had
moments. And even then, I don't even make it. I don't even make the top 3.
Like to me, my famous moment was the goblin murder, where I saw these humans being I thought they were being captured. Turns out the goblins had been captured by them, and they were just tying up these men to get away. So here our party approaches seeing these goblins, so we slaughter the goblins thinking they're going to murder the humans, and the humans were slavers. And they had a bunch of goblin children in a freaking basement in an area. It's like, yeah.
But
I wouldn't say the slavers were in the wrong. I mean, isn't that the whole point of goblins? Manual labor force. Can't really do anything else.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have done that. Like, it was 2 evil races, technically 2 evil people, groups of people fighting over stuff. But it's still, we shouldn't have been doing that because it caused a bigger problem. Because then all the other goblins wanted us dead at that point, and we were in a area where there was a fuck ton of goblin tribes, so it caused some huge issues.
Just fireball them all.
You speak sense, Potato, it's better to turn around. I'll try. We're fighting the mercenaries. Shit. Here we go, mercenary battle, boys.
Yeah, don't you know Fireball song? But it is a video about that.
Yes, there is. Okay, I'm gonna put him down here. Oh, wait. Those are sailors. So I'm gonna put him here, and I'm gonna put Mr. Green-Eyed right there. Alright, first things first, I'm using Imperial Litany, which allows me to rank up my character. And the pirates and the captain I know has spells. Oh god, that sucked. I got hit like a shipwreck house. Yikes. Yeah, I gotta heal. It's going, mercenary, Captain Bob is going, oh, we got ourselves, big boy. Woo, there we go. See, the captain can cast spells, that's why I went with the captain. The captain's like blasting away. And the captain can cast a lure spell too. So what are you thinking about this game's like combat and stuff? I don't think you've probably seen a game like this, eh?
Not exactly like this, but there are similar beats to the combat flow.
Yeah.
I like the pixel art, but I'll be honest, games like this is not my cup of tea. I already played D&D once a week, and that's more than enough strategizing for me.
Well, this game is interesting, because this game is so old school video game, it's not even funny. That's kind of why I like it. Okay,
oh, you can relate to it.
Yeah. Oh, the ship's getting caught in a huge thing. Suddenly, a huge monstrous tentacle bursts from the water, ships around. Oh, people are getting grabbed. I gotta save over. Roland! No! As I grab Roland's arm! No, try to grab him. See, I don't want Roland thinking I didn't fight for him. It packs into the water, waves tumble down, and bam! We are in the water. We are sinking. Our character's in the water, boys. So, I haven't done this to you guys yet, but this is what we call a cliffhanger death in a campaign. This is where players are like, hey, guess what? You weren't supposed to get here. And now we're traveling up to talk to...
I can't see how this would be a... Hell, even in our group, this would probably sour the mood. And I think in most groups, it could sour it, because everybody's going to think, oh, we just died.
Oh,
no ifs, ands, ors, or buts.
Yeah, I've done it to another group. The one I did to another group was the door sealed shut, and that's where I ended the campaign. And they had just fought their way down to somewhere. They opened up the door to somewhere, and it closed. It slammed on them, which caused this huge piss-off point. I had some really angry fucking players there today. Holy shit, were they mad! Oh wow, were they? Whoa, they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean we died? What do you mean this happened? It's like, no. Yeah. Yes, I remember.
So that is kind of like the classy cliffhangers that you'd see in, what is it, Saturday morning cartoons, where it's like, our heroes do this, the door slams shut, and then like the episode ends for the day.
Yeah. Yeah,
it really gets you to know it's like what happens in the next episode, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I have a friend that looks exactly like this guy right here. This guy with the beard that's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
But no, maybe odd episode of the Adam's Batman show, and it went in a.
Yep. Oh, what was that? I remember. What was that show that infamously ended in a cliffhanger? It's one of the most pisser cliffhangers out there.
John Doe?
I think it was. No, I remember just people being so mad by that cliffhanger. It pissed everybody off.
I know it can be
Game of Sopranos?
Wait, what was that, Dragon?
Sopranos?
That was, yes, it was Sopranos! That fucking ending.
Oh, yeah. Whether or not he died.
Yep. Just giving people to read if they can want to read it. We need not dwell in the past. Why have you called me? I don't know where she left. But why? And Erna is the island, by the way. Oh, okay. I've gotten to chapter 3 or chapter 2. That's an interesting part of the game. Okay, shake his hand and leave. And chapter...
It sounds a lot like the most recent campaign with Captain Bob. Just make deals.
Yeah, well, that was an interesting one. That ended with you guys in jail, and then you guys got out of jail.
And then I pulled like a fucking what is that movie? Pretty much like any Jason Statham action movie. pulled off one of those in the freaking arena. It's just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was good. Hello, God Game. We are playing Slakd Bard while I chat with the boys about fantasy. As I do the loot goblin thing that we do in D&D. I'm going to use my level to heal my character. Bob has reached level 2. I am now fully healed.
Yay, my Seiko drops nothing, because level 1 to 2 only drops by, like, what? 18 to 17, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So I'm going to increase your sword skill another point. I'm going to increase that. Now I want to add something to your blessing. Oh, blessing touch. Definitely that blessing touch. When I eventually get the ability to cast magic, this character is going to have an amazing spellcasting. Like, blessing touch is a good one. Oh, we got a young woman here. Magic ball. Magi's balls. I'm sure I was only one to make it to shore.
Magi's balls.
Yeah.
It's spelled now Magi.
Magi? What?
It's Magi. Don't bug me.
Magi.
Magi. Yep.
Magi.
Oh my god.
Now.
So she's a ranger. Well, she's kind of a thief, but she is one hell of a marksman. Her damage rating is more of a marksman. Yeah.
Oh, it's just kind of like that XCOM thing, where, what is it, the sharpshooter, you could either go for the rifle or the pistol.
She's a great sharpshooter, but she's also good with swords. This is definitely playing by a combination of AD&D and 5e rules in some ways. Because there's a set thing. I've also been told this plays like Pathfinder, but I haven't played enough Pathfinder to actually know.
Hello, Game Gear.
Pathfinder 20 DD 3.75.
I haven't played most of that stuff now.
3.75.
She's one of the
like game updates.
She's one of the better characters, and I will say this right now. Thief. You will find
Kleptomania.
Yeah. Thief. I am not kidding. That might be stupid to some.
That is one thing that I'm tired of seeing with rogues. Everybody wants to make a rogue an assassin. No, as a rogue, you are a kleptomaniac. Embrace it.
Embrace the klepto. Yeah, I agree.
Even if it's just a fucking piece of rubble, you will take it because it looks shiny enough in the sunlight.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Get her a smashy axe and add more arrows to her, because we want as many arrows as possible, because this character is really good with arrows. Let's see if there's anything else down here. Nope. Also, you can do this. By holding this button, you can recognize stuff. So even if the bit stuff isn't bad for you, you can actually kind of see it. Now, this isn't for everything, but this is for some stuff. You can see it. We got a lot of beeping today.
Game Gear Goddess.
Hey,
What the heck? Game Gear Goddess.
What?
Is your wallet missing?
Why?
Because Michael was asking, is your wallet missing?
No. Why?
Michael, you got an answer?
No. I don't know who Michael is, but okay.
Oh no, I'm just watching your chat. And that one got me because is your wallet running?
No. Spook, yeah, is your wallet missing? Hello, Michael. No, my wallet is not missing. Run while you still can. Well, thanks there. Appreciate that. Hello, welcome to the chat, Michael. We are playing Skull Bard and talking about fantasy stuff in D&D games.
Yeah, and not that shit you'd see as animation on YouTube Shorts.
No.
More personal stories.
Oh no, we don't mind. Hey man, Dungeon Soup is Dungeon Soup. We don't diss Dungeon Soup.
No, Dungeon Soup's good. All right, I like Dungeon Soup because it just goes with it. I like Dungeon Soup because it's just unapologetically fuck you.
It is. Rations, yeah.
Rations.
Oh, it's
I
a
love
pigeon.
rations.
Oh, hello, pigeon. We have a pigeon in the chat.
I knew it. I didn't want to call it out, but I knew it.
Goddamn pigeon in my chat again. How you doing, my friend? You having a good day? Are you enjoying watching a bunch of noobs play online and watching me kind of controlling the cats here? Yeah, I knew it was pigeon. I'm actually surprised he showed up. Well, thank you for showing up, my friend. Okay, so we want, as much as I don't want to put her in combat, I don't want to waste my arrows until I have the ability to get her.
Well, like an endless quiver.
Yeah, we don't have endless quiver in this game. You can make arrows, but they're a pain in the ass to make. And unfortunately, you don't get magic until level 3 or 4 with a paladin. There we go. Kill.
I don't know why. When I heard champion, I was thinking, Conan.
Oh,
I know
no,
he's technically a barbarian, but he's like a Sumerian champion, is the way I look at him.
Yeah. Oh, he's at work. Oh, okay. Well, have fun at work. But he's going to be listening to us in the background while we're talking shit. Hey, we're better than most live streams, and we're not as good. We're not as bad as The View, so that's what matters. So the big question.
Give it about 30 years. Give it about 30 years, we'll be more senile.
Yeah, we'll be more senile, and then we'll be talking about how everyone's wrong. This guy is awesome. A lengthy man with skin like sun-dried leather stares you black-jawed.
And needs some fucking skin lotion if his skin's like leather.
Oh man, I've met guys like this in real life. I've met some old motherfuckers. Fuck, my skin's like leather now. I'm getting old.
I have seen it, but mostly at the retirement home.
Okay, Mastero, making a living.
Hell, I do remember some vet buddies of mine that had... I wouldn't describe their skin as leathery. It was calloused.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So, you could attack this guy, but I found out something. Talking to a friend of mine who's also playing this game, decided to attack him. He annihilated.
Shit, why would you just fucking attack a dude?
I know. Well, dragon.
I don't like looking at games in the set mindset of it's a game. I usually like to try and what's the word? Put yourself in the game world.
Yeah, exactly. Get in the role.
Get in the role. Immerse. That's the word I'm looking for. I like to immerse myself, and it's like, oh, this guy, yeah, he may be a bit greedy, but it's like, hey, a deal's the deal. I can say, if you got rations on the cheap, I'll take it.
Okay. This guy is actually, that old guy is really good. I am going to save us now, boys, so we don't have an issue. You got a second one for Bob. Bob's got an open save now on the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some mushrooms. Like most adventurers, we are going to rob everything in here like psychopaths.
Then we're going to play right on the job.
Yep. It's the one job.
I may be an ass, but I'm also pragmatic in that sense of a corpse is a corpse. Wherever they go, they go. Alright? It's just meat right there at that point.
No, I'm stealing this guy's pumpkins from his pumpkin patch.
Exactly. This okay. May I go on a quick tangent? This is my only issue with boomers and like that retiree mentality. They're worried about their housing and all that, making sure they can sell the house. So you gotta ask them, where's that money gonna go to? Because you're gonna be dead.
Yes.
Is it gonna go to your next of kin? No. So what are you worried about the house price?
Yep. Exactly.
So
well,
it's you got to take that mentality and put it into the adventure mindset, because when I say the person is meat, it's just a body. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Pumpkins, it's a farm. Take the fruit and vegetables if they're fresh.
yeah.
And the one thing I have a scruple against is trying not to take family heirlooms. And it's just one of those things. If it's obviously a portrait of a late grandmother or something, okay, I don't touch that.
Bob, we game the system. We game the system when it's in this. And this is why I'm going to be gaming the system quite a lot. Woman sits in the grass.
I get it. But like, try to put yourself in the adventurer's shoes. Like, take your own morality and put it forward. Yeah, sure, I'll make deals with some sleazy people, but I say I'm not an absolute monster. I'm I'm good at the end of the day.
Okay, Bob, read what's on the thing for the video, my friend. Woman sits in the grass. Well, at the well, looming over her, she is in manic.
She's emaciated, ragged.
She rocks back and forth.
She's almost catatonic. Then she suddenly hears it again. Sound of playful children's laughter rises from the well. Woman wails. Okay, that's a red flag.
Yep.
That's spooky.
Yeah, as I steal her potatoes.
Hey, Aris. Everything's going well so far. I'm actually enjoying this.
Hello. I didn't see it on the chat. I'm going to pop on the chat. Welcome to join us, Aris.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, it's going.
Potatoes. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Logan isn't on right now, so I decided to steal his time because he's not here today.
So, we're just talking about D&D and fantasy stuff in general.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, if anybody wants to answer this question, tell us what your favorite fantasy movie is.
Yeah,
if it's a series like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, try to keep it to one movie.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually.
What's your number one?
So Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say now. Coming up, I'm talking to the woman.
Okay. Yeah. Remember, there's still that delay.
Yeah, I know.
Where is it?
Should be popping up anything now.
There we go. A woman rocks slowly back and forth as she stares blankly at the well in front of her. Yeah, you gotta ask what happened. Something tells me little Timmy fell down the well and Old Yeller can't quite get to him.
You'll find out. I want you to keep reading, man. I'm letting you read this because I know you like horror. That's why I'm doing this.
Let's see if I can put on a voice for it, eh? Get your crosshair out of the way. It took them. It called out to them. I heard it. Funny thing is, I heard it calling with my voice. Oleg and Anja live in the well now. They're calling for me to join them.
How can I help? I'll take this. It'll never stop. It's just multiplying until it covers all the lands and all the seas. And when they are all dead and the bones are covered in mold, we'll dress our corpses in black and mourn the veils. Her voice flat and monotone as the strange word almost lets out a deep sigh. Okay. But if she had my children's bones to bury, it would give them some reprise. Moment of silence. All right. Then again, the laughter of children rise from the well. Okay, boys, we are saving. That's a bad sign. We hear me saving.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta find some kid corpses and bury them proper.
Yeah, we are going in the well.
Yeah, that's morbid. I have to go to the well. That's a tight squeeze.
Yeah, we're in the well now, boys. As you descend deeper into the cave, you realize that the black mold covers most of the walls, even the thick floating black specks, and here to form a module. Your mind fills with images as the nodes burst open and see in mockery of the birth of black worm-like tendrils. The mold splits into the fourth to the world. An irrational urge to touch the mold. So to touch the mold, boys. Are we touching the mold?
No.
Do it, do it, do it.
Do it. Okay, once we do it, we got okay, chat. Are we doing it? Yes, I'm not going to Epstein. I'm not going to Epstein Island. How dare you?
Yeah, no, I ain't touching the black mold. I ain't trying to make a deal with the sludge from Halo.
Bob does not want to touch the black mold. Chat. We want to know who wants to touch the black mold. Actually, can I make a poll? I want to put a poll up. I gotta figure out how to do the poll thing. So you can do polls in this damn thing. I just don't know how to do that. Touch the mold or not touch the mold? Are we touching it? 3, 2, 1. Bob says no. Dragon says yes. I'll say no. I'm gonna move on. All right, here we go. We're going deeper into the well.
You never touch the flesh of the thing, man. You just don't do that.
Yeah. Perhaps it's the thickness in the air, or sticking in of the miasma that fills the part of the cave. But stars flash before your eyes. Your mind is assaulted with images of alien landscapes, cities. No giant living structures, almost like coral, tendrils of sea gate. Something petaled, but large into almost touches the sky. Continue. So, we either carry, then you see the structures themselves. So you have a choice. It's asking you if we want to do more, boys. So do we carry on or do we give in?
Never give in.
Never again.
Even if you are seeing visions of fucking Carcosa, don't give in.
Okay. I'm gonna let Bob read this part because it's gonna be interesting to see what he thinks. I'm gonna let Bob read the next. Okay. We have to see if we can fight the willpower to do this. I'm gonna see if you'll find out if we made it, Bob.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right, let's grab the bone. And where do we live? Can we live? Roll the bone. Roll the bone.
Yeah. I like that response, ours. Flight.
Damn straight. We made it. We're crawling up the end. Uh-oh. Here we go, boys. Oh, yeah. Bob's going to love this. Give it a couple seconds. Let him read it. We're coming back, Bob. We'll let you read this.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a grisly image. The two diminutive shapes materialized as if they were very walls themselves, bodies alive with writhing mold. Their blank, idiotic faces stare up at you in a grotesque imitation of life. Your blood runs cold as organs that should never shape human voices spill forth the sound of children laughing. No.
Okay. A bomb get killed. They shall
Bob
die.
is a Gurren Lagann reference. Wait, what do you mean I'm a Gurren Lagann reference? Michael, what does that mean?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. See what I said.
Yeah. Row, fight the power. I get the reference. He's making a... They had the row, white power thing that was going. I thought that was hysterical. How many people... Okay, when Gurren Lagann had this thing where it would kick off, and it would go, row, fight the power. But what it said... But if you... Because it was in English, it sounded like row, white power. And this was a running gag.
That sounds like a story somebody both of us know, Chief.
Yeah.
He went into a pet store and there was a macaw. And he would constantly tell it, white power, white power, white power. And then eventually he just broke the bird.
Yeah.
He eventually just broke the bird, and the worst part was when he walked out, a black family was walking in.
Ah! Yeah,
that's horrible.
All right, we got another reading lesson for you coming up. I'll give you a couple seconds.
All right. Jeez, didn't know I was going to be narrating a lot. People like my voice.
I'm doing this. I'm doing that just to let you kind of see how these old video games used to play like.
I won't lie. What was that movie? It was that D&D similar thing. It was a movie that was supposed to be like a tutorial video of how to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had like the barbarian, they had the magic user, the elf archer dude, and I think the Amazonian lady. And it was these four random, I think, college kids, and the one guy in like the black turtleneck. Remembering what he said of like, you gotta act it up.
Yeah. So, there you go, Bob. You got yourself something. Marina looks up, and boom.
Okay. Marina looks up at you and blinks as if walking from a dream. Without a word, she gingerly takes a small bundle of bones in her arms as if it were a swallowed infant. Sorry, I thought I said swallowed infant. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
She cradles it for a moment. And then you look up with grateful eyes. She gently strokes your cheek once, and then turns and wanders into the fog. You set her free. Falling on your knees, you write violently. Wait, what? If it is from the Conqueror of... Geez, that is written bizarrely.
Okay, fall into your knees violently. If it is from the Conqueror of the Mold or the emotional moment, you can't quite tell.
That is awful. That's terrible.
Yeah, kneeling in the grass, you notice a sacral lying where on this kneeling. You feel is left for there for you. Slowly regain your composure and your feet as you stumble away while suddenly stiffening. You did hear something, a child's voice perhaps, or just the wind.
That's ominous. That's very ominous.
Yes, it was. And you get yourself a nice gold ring. And she gave you some other gear. And your character leveled up again. Huzzah! You have leveled up, Bob.
Yay. Honestly, I do like that. I'm happy you pointed that bit out to me, because I do like a little bit of horror. Psychological, body horror.
Oh!
I like it.
I do not like body horror.
Yeah, Bob, I know. So, yeah, the game is full of that. Oh, we get our first spell.
Oh, good. Good.
Good. Holy Light, Hammer of Light, Mark of Heroism, or Blessing Touch. You know, we're going to go with
Blessing Touch. If it like heals and purifies.
And Holy Light. Definitely Holy Light.
I like having areas lit.
Yeah. So
Okay, for anybody who plans on playing D&D in the future, please pack torches.
Yes,
Not
always
a lot of people are aware of this. Always pack a torch, always have a light source. Because, dear God, that can help you in so many environments. Yeah, sorry, not all of us are blessed with, like, the 5e elves being able to have night vision.
Yeah, everyone has night vision. Yeah, I know. I hate that personally.
Everyone but humans. And I was like, wow. So
I don't think Dragon Ball had night vision.
What?
Dragon Ball don't. At least not originally.
Well, Dragon Ball isn't the game we're talking about. We're just talking about
Dragonborn. They're like that human.
Oh, the fake 5e thing. Yeah, we don't know what that is.
Yeah. I've been touched by heresy, and there's still knowledge that persists.
Yeah, I know, right? Unfortunately. So the old man
has vision. Like, wow. Okay. Jeez. But carry on, sorry.
Yeah, let's see what he's got to trade. So right now we are going to get rid of the crappy daggers. We are going to get rid of the gold rings. The gold rings worth like 80 gold, so we want that cash. We don't need torch. We don't need the swords, because the swords we can get later. Ah, he doesn't have any healing though. Fuck. I guess it's just cash today. Shit. Oh, what's he got for... Well, what he'll give me for that journal? Ooh, Mathria's cookbook. I'm gonna read that first.
Oh, maybe we could do something with those potatoes we looted.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at the cookbook. You never know, right? Yeah, vegetable soup, farmer soup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's some... We got ourselves some nice recipes. Always good to have, because this game, cooking is important.
Oh, that's another big thing. That I think the only game that I know of that cooking actually mattered, and I played recently, I should specify, was Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And because you set up your camp with your pawns and you cook a meal. Granted, it was kind of nice that they had a nice little video of a steak being cooked on it. It was good. I liked it. Yeah. But yeah, that's a thing I like in RPGs. You always want a cook. It's always nice to have a cook. Whenever you're out there, sometimes you gotta really bless the chef, especially when you're out at sea.
Damn
great. Surf and turf? Hell yeah. I'll take the surf and turf.
Yep. So me right now, getting that chef ability allows me to make 2 things of vegetable soup, which allows me to do different skills. Now there's some interesting ones. By having a higher survival skill, like for example, Little Miss Thief here, super high. Because I wasted all those skills training her, she has a high ability of finding shit. This guy, however, has a little bit better of a crafting skill. So my goal right now is to have him make arrows, because he can make up to 2 arrows if it goes good. So both of these characters...
Like a random roll, instead of making 1, he has enough materials to make 2.
Yeah. Oh, in the game, in this game, cooking is important. I know that. The game of life sucks. Yeah, I know. I just made myself a nice meal today. I actually had an apple just to have like a little bit more sugar in my system, just to make sure I get a good night's sleep tonight.
Oh, speaking of which, I know some people think they're a gimmick, but my old man dropped off an air fryer at my place.
That was nice.
Can't wait to make. I'm about to say, I can't wait to make wings. You got it pretty cheap, $25. Not bad.
Yeah. My problem with air fryers is they have a weird taste to them. I prefer baking my food, to be honest. Now, the air frying gives a weird plastic taste to everything.
Is it because it doesn't? We're so used to the trans fat or whatever that's mostly in food now?
No, I never fry anything. Uh-oh.
That's
There's
fair.
wolves out here. Yeah, there's wolves out there, but be careful.
Oh yeah, that's something I still don't fucking understand. Wolves are defined as evil, and like, it's an animal. How could it have a concept of morality?
No, wolves are found evil for one reason. Wolves are actually fundamentally a creature based off the elemental aspect of alignment. Remember, alignment isn't just a thing in the original D&D.
Oh, is it like how song makes up everything in Lord of the Rings?
Similar to that. Keep in mind also that means that their infinity to creatures and people are a little more to evil alignment. The reason why, certain people will have, like orcs will have these armies of creatures. Let's see if we can survive the vomiting.
They can see eye to eye.
No, I threw up. I got sick. I hate that. Now my character's ill.
Let's hope it wasn't mold potatoes. Now you got the black mold inside of you.
No, we're in the cavern right now, and that's what happened there. Was
what I'm saying is where we harvested those fruits and vegetables was right outside the well with the mold.
No. What happened to the character is he failed his toughness check. He pushed out.
Oh.
Yeah. It happens. Holy light.
I've had those moments.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to think of the last time I threw up because it was food.
It wasn't food that made your character throw up. It was the wrench of all the fucking crab guts and all the, because these crabs they eat, they're scavengers, and what they'll do is they'll eat human bodies. So you just basically crawled through a fucking body of viscera and gore.
Oh, lovely. Can't wait to take a bath. Think of that one meme. Disgusting!
Yeah. Shit. I can't really do.
That reminds me of over at the Sunderers Guild, Thief Bob, when he was trying to get polish and he got scammed into buying horse piss in a jar.
Yep.
I gave it off to another player's character. He's like, you can hold on to this. He fucking chucks it at me. Now I'm covered in horse piss.
My character's down. Character down.
No!
Bob might be dying. Bob might not make it. We might have a dead party. Dead party. And party died. Shit.
Mortis.
We might still make it. She's still up. Oh, we made it! Holy shit, we made it! Bob is injured. Everyone's injured. We're getting out of here. We're escaping. We're fleeing. Get out of there. Run! Run! Whew, we made it shockingly. Oh, we almost died, boys.
It's kind of unfortunate. It's not like...
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite seafoods.
Yeah. Well, these are crayfish. They're like a weird satanic purple crayfish. Yeah. Oh, that was brutal. Again, I'm not exactly ready for this fight. Like a lot of our gear, we're still pretty low on the totem pole. But
and we don't have Jet Black in our party, wherever he may be.
Yeah, he's coming. He'll show up soon. So I'm gonna switch to her because she's got a better chance of opening this. Hey, she opened it. Oh,
what's in the box?
It's a healing potion, boys.
All right.
Did I loot the body here?
No, but I'm saying not quite GGRS. We made it out. I would say with some bumps and stripes, but some nasty gashes is probably more fitting.
Bob almost died. I hate wasting food. This game, food becomes very important very quick. Like, you do not want to not have food in this game.
This is why I'm always asking the chief is like, hey, what does goblin taste like? Hey, what does a demon taste like? Like, well, they're not human, and they're not one of the moral creatures like elves, gnomes, and dwarves. So it's not out of the question if I eat one.
Yeah. Oh, we got some armor. We got some armor for Bob. Bob's got some armor.
Yeah, what is it?
It's just basically, it's a crude Poor breastplate. The breastplate is in poor condition. Now we also have a lantern.
Yeah, that's better than nothing. Do that or cover yourself in tree bark.
Yeah, we also picked up some rope.
That way, if the breastplate breaks even further, you can wrap it around you.
Now there's going to be some more crayfish down here. I know. I remember this. Yeah, here they are. We're getting a fight.
All back.
Okay, everyone together. Okay, first thing Bob's doing is he's blessing. And bam, critical damage.
That's always a spell that confuses me whenever we play. It's like, Bless does what exactly? It just makes non-magical items magical or something?
Yes, it makes it. You basically you possess the aura of a god, and you throw the aura at somebody.
Okay, so you could see it as like pain pills in Left 4 Dead, where it's like temporary magic.
Yeah.
Okay. My old man used to always hate that. Why do you always got to compare something to video games? It's like, well, that's pretty much all I know. There's a lot of unique things in different video games. You just got to know where to look.
Yeah.
Am I wrong in saying anything that's in a video game is at least partially a reflection of real life?
Yes, a lot of stuff in ruling is in video games. Is the lantern green? No, the lantern is not green. It is a white lantern.
Oh, core.
Yeah. So here's a peasant up here that wants to say hi. How are you? Hi, I'm a peasant.
Hello, Joe. I'd say always be friendly to peasants. Their lives are hard enough as it is.
Yeah.
You can imagine waking up at like 5 in the morning and working until sunset. Jeez. That is a rough life. I know I'm not built for it. That's why I'd probably become one of the Kingsmen. I think I'd have an easier time at a man-at-arms.
Hey, guys, you're back. Just wanted to make sure. Yes, it is useful. Right now I'm using my thief. The thief doesn't have the lantern, so I can do this. Still, 100%.
Sneaky.
Yes, I want to get because there's some creatures coming up that are gonna really suck in a couple seconds. Yeah, like the giant slimes that are coming right now. You're gonna back this character up.
That is one benefit I'll say to FromSoft games, or those that take the style, because I can't really do turn-based games. Being able to take the initiative, like let's say you're trying to sneak, even if you're caught, you're not locked in combat to open the chest.
Yeah. See, right now, because she's in stealth, and she was in stealth, she's not noticed by the creatures right now. So, as long as I keep shooting arrows at them and they hit, she's gonna do a lot of fucking damage on these.
And bash that.
Yeah.
Stealth archery was not originally a Bethesda thing.
Well, stealth archery, you know how hard stealth archery would be to do? Like, dude, first of all, most bows, if you turn them on the side, you lose half the strength. Therefore, you lose half the aim. You want to have a bow, like up to an area that you can get your full pull, because the full pull is what you want when you're using a bow.
Yeah.
You do not want to stealth a bow, man. That would be fucking bitch.
True.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, he's injured. He is sick. Do we have a cure potion?
Did we do the, what was that, bless spell? Just like, cure yourself?
No, we don't have, I don't have cure disease yet. That's a higher level spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although I am picking up all the items I need, so when I do find a guy that can do it, oh, you know I'm going to be doing that. Uh-oh. We have ourselves... I think what's coming up is the boss battle in this cave.
Oh, is this like the boss to the next chapter or something?
No, we're not even close. We're not even in the next. We're in prologue, Bob.
Hey, man, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
I don't know this game. Shit.
Yeah, we're in the fun that is prologue.
Yeah.
Blessing. I'm putting blessing on my main character because he's going to get hit a lot, and hopefully he survives because this is a bad fight.
I usually build my characters to be a tank, at the best and worst of times.
He is a tank actually. He's got a lot of strength on him. I don't know if you noticed the second he killed the bats, you saw a panic thing come up because they are like, oh shit, this guy's actually hurting us.
That is another thing they need in games is like a morality system. Because I know Battlefield has the suppression system, but hell, I know it's more of a turn-based concept. But hey, I won't lie, in FromSoft games, I think it would be nice, or not FromSoft specifically. I'm talking like that play style. So like Neo, and I'm trying to think of others. Mortal Shell, another one I could think of. Having morality to where it's like, let's say the big guy of their group decides to pick a fight with you, and you like one tap them. I would like to see a system where the guys pretty much shit their pants and run away.
Yeah, well, they'll do that, and they won't run in this game, but panic, they'll get negatives. And that's why I don't want to fight those wolves yet. I want to level up first, because fighting those wolves really suck. We are getting close to the wolf scenario that's coming up ahead. Oh, shoot. Come on, make that toughness this time. Ah, we fail. I'm backing out. I can't, no, I'm backing out. I don't want to fight that, what's in there. Okay. Let's see if we can get out here. Yeah, get the lesser aptitude. Come on, we want to get out of here. We want to get out. We want to go. I don't want to fight those bosses yet. We're free. We are out, boys. We're out of the cave. Woohoo!
And we still have all our teeth. Maybe.
Yeah. So what happened here is, I'm in the ski. Examine the general. No one has. I don't think anyone has lore, unfortunately. Take the telescope. Take the rope. See, there's a bunch of dogs right here. Yeah, dire hound, just waiting for me to jump down. Fix a rope. I'm not gonna kill myself. Shit! I did not want to fight the wolves. Not now! God damn it! Oh well, we'll just wait. I got a fortified will. Luckily I have a lot of arrows, so this should be useful. Hey, Tome of Vitality. Huzzah, I'm healed. We have ourselves a good battle. Yeah, hounds versus lickers. I hated hounds. Oh, I hate hounds and any other boss.
I don't know. I've never really had an issue with hounds. Granted, the Resident Evils I played were, I think, anything past Resident Evil 5. And I don't think they had any hounds in that. I think it was just lickers. It's still fucking annoying.
I hate lickers. No, hounds are annoying in especially the old Resident Evils. Oh my lord!
Controls.
Yeah, with the tank controls, because these things. Here's the things with their hitbox is 5 by 4 by 5 by 3 by 5. So no 5. No, it's 5 by 3 by 1 by 5. So what happens is when they're charging towards you, they have their hitbox is at their weakest. So there's a random chance you just miss.
What is it with Japanese games making dogs so annoying and or deadly? It's like we have Resident Evil, we have every dog in every FromSoft game.
Yep, I agree. Dogs in
Jesus Christ, man. Oh, the only dogs I never had an issue with was actually in Neo 2. Though I did find them quite adorable because they're basically ninja dogs. They throw a fucking shuriken at you and use I think a Tonto in their mouth. And it's like, okay, it's kind of adorable.
My favorite doggo in video games is Huey from Haunting Ground. Which I'm going. I don't care what day we're doing that. If we do Haunting Ground, I have to have Bob watch Haunting Ground. He's never seen Haunting Ground before.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
But I say, when you say dog and the name Haunting Ground, the only thing that comes to mind is like Pet Cemetery.
No, Huey is your good friend. Bob is going to either love that game or he's going to hate that game. And did I just not give myself the cure disease? Oh, I gave the wrong person cure disease. Oopsie. Oh well, it happens. I'll fix that later.
What's the disease? Like, is it I don't know,
Negative.
muscle? No, I'm saying like, is it muscular atrophy? Is it like the lumps? You know, do they have a fancy name for it?
Actually, they don't really tell you what it actually you get is. That's the thing, and that actually doesn't say.
Okay, because I know in a lot of the Bethesda Elder Scrolls, every disease had a specific name and certain negatives. Like, what was it? Mind Leech or Hag Sickness always hurt wizards the most.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you all die from dysentery. The end.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of people over the years. You're surprised how many people actually die of dysentery. That's a real thing that happens to a lot of people.
Oh, did you watch the Oregon Trail was more realistic?
The what is more realistic?
Oregon
Trail.
Not yet. I haven't watched that yet, actually.
I want to see that. I want to see that made into a video game. That would be one of the most depressing movies of all time.
Well, we don't like. Yeah, I know. That's going to be a dark one if you did something like that.
Yeah, it's like you're dead, he's dead, she's dead, half the others is dead. Wait, how did we die? Dysentery.
Yeah, a lot of people like Oregon Trail. Okay, little known fact about Oregon Trail, man. The body count for that. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that includes some of my own relatives. Because isn't that pretty much the gold rush?
Isn't it him trying to make the run to California?
No, that's the settlers rush. What that was they wanted to have a way for people. They wanted to get as many people as they could to one location right away to set up stuff.
Because I mean, I know that some of my ancestors from Canada.
Yeah.
But one of my ancestors was born in the U.S. because their parents were planning to go out to the American West, but they lost so many children along the way that they just gave up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm about to say, I'd be disheartened too.
Yeah. There is a body count within body count for Oregon Trail, man. I had a friend of mine. There were two mad rushes. There was the mad rush to Oregon Trail, and then you got the California-Florida rush. Then you got the east to west rush that happened, and then you have when they found gold up in Canada. That's when shit got real. And people were mad dashing to get to the Alaska. and that's the gold rush. That's one of the bigger gold rushes. I think it was the Arizona gold rush, if anyone remembers. Bob, was it the Arizona one? Bob.
For the Oregon Trail specifically?
No, the Oregon Trail is the Trail of Oregon. That's the land grab. We all like that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the big
the gold rush. The main thing with the gold rush was trying to book it all the way to California, because some people found gold and everybody wanted to find it. So they saw California as like this gold coast, if you will. And I wouldn't be surprised if there were some found in Arizona too. Very rocky terrain.
I can't remember where because I know because I know there was that big land grab, and I think it was the land grab that was going on at the time.
Yeah, one thing I do remember is it George Washington? I think so, yeah. It was either George Washington or one of the founding fathers. Had a system in place because people were just dying left and right because they were so consumed by greed of finding gold and trying to make it big. You know, typical human things. So he set up a rule. He's like, hey, if you don't help with the colony we're setting up here and you went out to find gold, you're not eating for the night. We're not going to waste resources on you. That straightened people up real quick.
All right, so here we are on our travels. We are our first travel on the main map. At long last, boys. We made it to the main map, and then we're gonna have our fun. We're meeting Roland out here soon.
Wait a second. I forgot her name. The thief. Is she one of the? Is she like one of the Kingsmen? Because I noticed she's wearing a tabard.
No, she was a mercenary, yes.
Okay, so it's just a coat of arms for a mercenary company.
Roland deeply slumps him down the nearby rock. You tired. You tried to save me, you bloody idiot.
That is such an Ivan response.
Yep.
So those that don't know, on Captain Bob's campaign with everybody else where we're sailing around, Ivan's like this old salt who's the second mate. Has a lot of wisdom. Old guy, I think, what is he? He's missing an eye, bald, has a beard. But amongst all his old wisdom, he always has like those good one-liners. Try to save me, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Here we are. All right, we got ourselves our beast back, man. Oh, yeah. The tribal ones are here. They're coming to get us.
Oh, we got the Boongas?
Oh, we got the tribal bastards. Here we are. They're coming.
Reminds me of that time when me and my buddy played Green Hell, and we couldn't really to figure out if something was a real Boonga or what we called sanity Boongas because of the sanity system they had in that game.
Yeah.
So it's like my one buddy who has a higher sanity than I do because he just died, and that's like an immediate cut to 50% sanity. So I was like, hey, is this Boonga real or not? And he's like, oh no, that one's not real. I was like, oh, it's a sanity Boonga. Okay.
Okay, so we're switching to the bow for her. Oh yeah, here we go. This is gonna be this was a good idea I'm fighting these guys, or is this gonna be a bad idea? I wanted the experience, so I'm trying for it.
Booga booga.
Oh, there he is, Ivan's beating ass. The guy the guy with the big sword that just slaughtered that guy, that was Ivan.
Yeah. Wait. Iris said it's Dr. Salvador on Forastero.
Oh, okay.
I'm familiar with it. Dr. Salvador. Is there a character in like a movie or something that looks like Jet Black?
there's a couple people that look like Jet Black. That's the thing.
It's a good look.
Yeah. Jack. You know what? Jack Black is not so bad. It's
Not Jack Black, Jet Black.
oh Jet Black. No, I don't know.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, Doctor Salvatore. Okay, yeah. I know what he's talking about now. Yeah, yeah. He looks similar to Doctor Salvatore.
Okay. Is he in a movie or a show?
It's Cowboy Bebop. Bob doesn't know what Cowboy Bebop is. Okay. Sorry.
Wait.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's talking about the guy with the bag on his head. Oh, I know he's talking about Resident Evil 4. Okay, that stupid fucking game. I couldn't remember Resident Evil 4. I didn't remember Resident Evil 4. Sorry, boys. I know he's... Okay, Dr. Salvatore...
No, I know Cowboy Bebop. I was going to say, wait a second.
Yeah, no, that's Dr. Salvatore. Oh, shit, we're in trouble.
Why can't I remember Dr. Salvatore?
Doctor is the one-eyed guy. He's the third boss. He's the first boss you fight in the game.
Is that the guy with the eyeball in his arm? Or wait, no, that's Raccoon City. What am I thinking? Yeah, that's what am I thinking?
Okay, you fight. Leon goes and kicks him, and he's got the big long beard. And he's bald.
The really tall guy with the beard and the trench coat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. We're in cultist territory, boys.
Cultists are always funny people.
Yep, I am using my litany. I don't care. I'm also using.
That's right. No, you're right, Speaker. Yeah, Horace, you are right. Now I remember him. He's the guy with the chainsaw with the bag on his head.
No, is Dr. Salvatore the guy with the chainsaw? I thought Dr. Salvatore was the guy with the. I don't remember Resident Evil.
Yeah, you can't see his face because of the sack, but he has like that one eye poking out of the sack, and he wields the chainsaw. You had me confused for the bouncer guy who's supposed to be like an enforcer.
I have no idea.
Yeah, in Resident Evil, you're right. Dr. Salvatore is the guy with the sack.
Oh, he's talking about the cultists. Okay. I thought he was talking about Roland.
I thought so too.
Because we had just had a conversation with Roland. That's why I was like, what is he talking about? Okay, hide in combat.
Honestly, I was thinking of the Ganados with the signs, looking at some of these cultists.
Yeah. Oh, these guys aren't fucking around. These guys are actually very fucking tough. Like, I mean, I'm having a hell of a time. But like, I am wasting item after item to pull this off.
Really?
It's
a dude in a robe.
They're doing some serious damage. Like, even though my characters are soaking it, I am having one hell of a time. Luckily, Roland is just fucking murdering, horning his way through. Like Roland has just killed 4 guys by himself. I stacked him with his greatsword.
Absolute unit.
Yep. Oh, his stats are like high strength.
I was gonna say Roland's more like whatever I make a character.
Yeah.
Once you get moving, you're just a fucking friend.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit.
Yeah, sorry about that confusion, Aris. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
Like, for a second there, I was like, what? Okay, now I know what he's talking about. Holy shit, though.
Yeah, we really are like the View now. Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, because Doctor, okay, we all know him as the chainsaw guy, right?
Yeah, only whenever I'm looking into like lore or background and details of Resident Evil do I know him as Dr. Salvador. But just off the cuff, I wouldn't catch it.
I wouldn't catch it either. For a second, I was like, who the hell is he talking about?
Weird thing
Oh.
is, you got it right the first time because you did say he had a sack on his head.
I did, eh? Oh, well, you know, I'm not
You're old. It's okay.
No, I haven't played that game in fucking ever. All I remember from that game is Leon! Leon, help! Leon, don't look up my skirt!
Pervert.
Yeah, I remember that more than anything else. Ooh, we got a shield of stealth.
The number one thing I remember from Resident Evil 4, besides Ashley constantly screaming, was hell, there was a lot of things I remember, especially the first time you run into the Ganados, the guys that are blind.
Yeah.
That was tense. That was very tense. These gladiator Wolverine motherfuckers rolling around.
Oh, hey, do you want me to sign off there because you're doing your dragons and DQ later? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Are you taking off, good sir? Yeah. Okay, have a good one. If you're doing your live stream, we'll shut down mine if you want, so you can run your stuff. Because we're just chillaxing here, having a good time, chatting with the boys. Because I know he does a late night live stream. We'll raid your stream if you want.
How does the raid work?
We just go to over his live stream and put orc raid. There you go.
Oh, okay.
This isn't Trent though. It doesn't count.
No. Yeah, we can sign out. Well, I'll shut her down right now. Thank you everybody for being on. Thank you for listening to chat. Aros is popping on soon. If you're bumping on now, then we will. I'll save it right here. I'll call it for now with
Who's asking? You sure? Oh, thanks, yeah. Appreciated.
Yeah. Do you have your live stream going right now there, Aros? I'll pop on your live stream right now. I'll put it up. And we can always play it some other time.
See you later, Ars.
See ya. Alright, well, Aris is jumping on his live stream. Join him on his, if he's up and running yet. We'll see right now. I'm checking right now.
Where did that be?
I'll put it in chat if he pops it up, but if he doesn't pop it up... Alright. Oh, you haven't started. Okay, well, we're going to call it now then. Check out Aros. If you want, put your website in, Aros. Yeah, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna monetize. I'm gonna make you somebody here. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a community moderation. I'm going to put you on right now. You're a moderator, my friend. You want to put on your put your Discord on, put your YouTube on. You're welcome to it on the chat. And thank you, everybody. We're gonna stop it here with this little group. I'll probably go back to the original group, but this group's fun, and like I said, we can always do this some other time. Anyway, you have yourself a very good night, everybody. And we are all gonna see you next time, boys and girls. So, stop.
Ciao.
If I can stop the stream. There we go. Have yourselves a very good night, boys and girls, and we'll see you all next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. Have a very good night, everyone. And raid Arus if you can. That'd be great. See ya.